I broke my leg in a car crash last month. We went on a coach to France. It's safer to use a cycle lane when you're on your bike. Check if you know the address or you will end up going to the wrong place. Get the ferry across the river. It has a nice view. You need extra training to drive a lorry. Do you like my new motorbike? It's really fast. The speed limit is 70 miles per hour on the motorway in the UK. Will I get a parking fine if I stay here too long? This is a pedestrian zone. You can't drive here. I stopped at a petrol station to fill up the car. Can you pick me up from the station, please? Roadworks are starting on this road next week, so traffic will be bad. What will we do if we run out of petrol? The traffic is always bad in rush hour. My daughter uses her scooter to get to work. You must wear a seatbelt in cars in this country. We set off early to avoid the traffic. There's a speed camera over there, so don't drive too fast. What's the speed limit on this road? There's a taxi rank outside the station. Sorry I'm late, there was a terrible traffic jam. Turn right after the traffic lights. I go to work by tram. I use the London Underground every day. My uncle is a builder and he has his own van. Look out. You're going to crash. It's safest to cross the road at the zebra crossing. I'm afraid of spiders. Are you still angry with me? You should apologize to your sister for breaking her hairdryer. I always argue with my parents about when I have to be home. We arrive at Heathrow at 10:30 a.m. What time do you arrive in London? I want to ask for some help with my homework. Do you believe in ghosts? Who does this jacket belong to? You have to choose between these two dresses. I'm very close to my mom and we speak on the phone every day. I might go to university, it will depend on my exam results. This house is very different from your last one. Do you often dream about work? Are you excited about your holiday? What's your hometown famous for? I'm fed up with tidying away your clothes all the time. I'm fond of my niece, she's so sweet. Are you frightened of heights? I'm good at maths, but I'm useless at history. Doing some exercise every day is good for you. I'm interested in history. I'm keen on football, so I watch it most weekends. Please be kind to your little brother. Don't laugh at me if I make a mistake. I look forward to seeing you next week. How long have you been married to your wife? How much did you pay for that car? I'm very pleased with your work. I'm really proud of my nephew as he's now a doctor. This song reminds me of my holiday. Don't be rude to your father. I'm scared of the dark. I like to spend money on good quality food. I must talk to you about our project. Can you talk to your brother about borrowing his car? I'm tired of working, I need to have a rest. I'm worried about Jody. She seems really depressed. I think New Yorkers are friendly. Don't you agree? I agree that it's an amazing city. I don't think that's right. I can't agree with you. If you ask me, the best view in London is by Big Ben. In my opinion, you should go on the London Eye first. Oh, sure, people think it's big, but it's not the biggest city. Personally, I like visiting it. We go here on holiday a lot. To be honest, I don't know the city very well. What do you think? Which is your favorite city? Our taxis come back to return your phone. Did you mean what you said about living in New York? It's just that you seemed a bit tired of the city. Oh, hang on a minute. I didn't say that. She stayed ahead of the other runner for the whole race. Scientists argue that our sense of humor has a purpose. Be careful not to crash into that car in front. Scientists discovered a gene that helps us communicate. An academic study found some interesting differences. I generally drink tea in the mornings. Do you often get stuck in traffic in the morning? The traffic's getting worse. We're going to be late. In general, the traffic is bad between 8 and 9 a.m. That makes it more likely you will lose control of the car. On the whole, I think the speed limits are sensible. A new study proves that their argument is correct. The research shows that multitasking doesn't always work. People tend to get distracted when they drive and talk. We're going the wrong way. We have to turn around. It turns out that the cliché is true. The traffic lights will turn red very soon. Please stop. I usually get to work by 8:30 a.m.